feel this way forever. I'm Byron Jackson.
What's happening, people? I'm Wasp Fan, and this is a video about PUBG on Xbox One and the difficult times we have with trying to land and buildings not being rendered in or loading up. Now, as you can see here, I'm falling. We're gonna have a look at how long it takes for these buildings to load in. This is just on the Xbox One S using its own internal hard drive, and as you can see, as I look down, there are no buildings loaded at all at the moment. Take me a minute to float in here, but as you can see, look, there's no buildings at all. This is meant to be a little town. There's no buildings at all. As you can see someone else here landing with me, and as you'll see as the video goes on, you'll see him land, and for him, I take it the buildings have loaded in, because you can see him here entering the building, and he's obviously going to start picking weapons up, helmets, backpacks, everything like this. Now I'm still standing outside. Look, it's just started to load in now. So it's loading, still loading. I'm rubber banding. I still can't get into any of the buildings because there are none. There we go, just loaded in now. So what happens? A very frustrating thing. I go into the building, start picking up the weapons. I don't even think I get to load my gun here, or I think I'm in the process of loading my gun. And look, here he comes in, he's got everything, and I'm dead. So what I do, I go out and I purchased an SSD, this one to be exact. It's about £70 or so. It was 250 gig, because everybody's saying that this will solve the problem. So I install it, put PUBG on it, everything like that. And this is my first drop after using the SSD to load up PUBG. It's meant to be quicker, and your buildings are meant to load in a heck of a lot quicker. They're meant to be loaded in as soon as you drop, but as you can see here, it doesn't always go according to plan. I also bought my boy one, the Cosmic, you might know him as. He is jumping with me because we're playing duos here, and we're heading for the hospital. My great plan was to land on the roofs, because I always seem to find good loot on the roofs. And this is us diving for the roofs here. I plan to land on the white side of the hospital, the roof there, and Cosmic is going to land on the grey side. As you can see, as I'm floating in here, you can see already that they're not quite rendered in completely here. That I can't even land on the roof. I'm not completely landed. I'm still jumping about, but you can see over the other side there, Cosmic has landed on his side, and he's already started to pick up weapons and loot. Now he's got a old Xbox, the original Xbox. I've got the Xbox S, and he seems to load in a lot quicker than I do, which is strange because I've got the more up-to-date version of the Xbox. But here, look, you can see it takes a while to load in, quite about a minute. So, is it worth getting the SSD? At the moment, I'd have to say no. I'd have to say I've just wasted 70 odd pounds on it, because it doesn't seem to work. I'm not sure why, but yeah, it's completely up to you whether you want to purchase it. I'm hoping it will improve at some point and load in a lot quicker than it does. And yeah, I don't really know what to say. I thought it would solve all the plasticine houses problems. I thought I'd be able to land in more populated areas on the roofs, like the school, because I never have landed at the school because of the problems of the buildings rendering in. It takes so slow. But it hasn't worked for me. I don't know if it's going to improve over time. I'll just have to keep on playing to find out. Right, so that's my video. If you enjoyed it, please use a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And that's it for me today. Laters peeps.